Sports for this NBA presentation, along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaFour. I'm Brian Anderson. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Pascal Siakam.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
The starters for Utah. John Collins out there with Connect. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Willis in at the 5. And for Oklahoma City, in at forward, it's Jordan Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Holmgren in at the 5 spot. All right, Grant, coming down to the final few games now. This playoff push sure will be interesting.
Oh, no doubt. And I'm looking forward to it, B.A. The teams trying to make the playoffs will be going all out. And that kind of intensity in these games will be fun to watch. And that's a veteran move from the young fella, as Holmgren draws contact on that shot.
Stan, another head coach from the Greg Popovich tree, Will Hardy, who started his career in San Antonio.
And there have been a lot of successful guys that have come through the Spurs organization. And Will Hardy is just another one who is developing into an outstanding NBA coach.
Now here's Porter. They set the screen. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
Oklahoma City on D. And here's Porter. Right wing, just 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. For 3, Bridges drains the triple.
Yeah, that's good defense, but Bridges was so locked in.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for OKC. Their last game, a win against the Magic. Looking to carry it into this one.
Great offensive game plan in that one. They put their guys in positions to succeed, and it really paid off.
That was the kind of win a coach takes pride in. You lay out the strategy, and the players execute perfectly.
Love watching Brogdon make the right reads. He's more than capable of converting catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Here's Porter. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Clippers.
Yeah, and how about his assist numbers, too? He was their offense. He was just doing everything out there.
For 3, Bridges. Another 3 for Utah.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, a proven scorer in this league, averaging just over 25 a game. Outside Brogdon. Outside Williams. Beyond the arc. And there's Brogdon on the assist from Williams. Brogdon's got 5 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Porter, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Collins against Williams. For 3, Bridges. Here's Connect. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. This game against Utah, the first time they've met this year.
They won the season series last year, and on paper, it looks like they should do it again. Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish. And it's Utah with the ball. after the basket by Oklahoma City. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And every year, Bridges seems to take another leap. His work ethic and drive to improve is impressive.
Taking 2 shots.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. And Williams has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Out to the right wing. Here's Holmgren. The rebound by Bridges.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Collins with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Porter the pass to Collins. Pass to connect. Cash money on the open jump shot.
He's a good passer. I think that gets lost in Collins' ability to score the ball.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And Mark Dagnall has called a time. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Well, Dalton Knecht had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Graham.
He really did. I mean, B.A., he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscles. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing.
Hendricks is checked in for Utah. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Gilgeous-Alexander against Porter. Pass to connect. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Williams from long range. The rebound by Willis.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down. That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams against Porter. With the floater. And it's laid up and in by Williams. Williams has got his second bucket on the night.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
For 3, Bridges. And another miss by Utah.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And it's Williams off the drive. Porter against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Porter. Pass to connect. Six to shoot. Over Dort. Another shot. And it's Willis missing. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Dagnall said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Porter from outside. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Bridges against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort. Brogdon, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Picked it out of midair. And here's Knecht outside. Dort grabs the miss. Thunder leading by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Brogdon. Back to to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. The shot by Dort, no good.
Well, that miss was caused by the defense. They were all over him.
And there's the screen. Porter with it, now guarded by Holmgren. Porter, the pass to Willis. They double him with Brogdon. And the basket by Willis.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
The Thunder have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Pass to Dort. And here is Williams. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Utah trailing here. Blocked! And they recover it. Dort for 3. Connects from downtown.
Dort has really improved this part of his game. Would love to see him shoot more often from out there.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. So for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Wallace in for Brogdon. Jazz trail by 5. Porter looks it over. Pass to Green. Launches it. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got his 3rd assist of the night.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Wallace. Playing Orlando, he was nearly unstoppable, and he's able to get it back. And there's a pick. Now Williams. Williams can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Porter, the pass to Green. Porter with it. No made baskets yet. 5 to shoot. And there's the drive. Kicks it out to Collins. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Dort, the pass to Hartenstein. Soft touch off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 4.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Outside Porter. Collins with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Porter. And he comes up with a bucket.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Dort, the pass to Wallace. Williams from long range. He buries it from 3. Williams has got 8.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Outside Porter. Collins with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Porter gets the bucket. 46 seconds left in the opening quarter. Outside, Williams. Dort for 3. Utah grabs the miss. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
To the inside. Here's Holton, doubled by Hartenstein. A nice shot by Holton. And now just a 1-point Thunder lead.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hartenstein. Dort, a screen on Bridges. Back to Dort. Fires the 3. No good. Misses. at the buzzer. And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for Oklahoma City. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be back in a moment. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
So the Jazz 5 right now. We've got John Collins. He's out there with Connect, and it's Holden in at the center position. Holmgren with a screen on Porter. Here's Wallace. Can't get it to drop. Collins with the defensive effort. Porter from outside. Hartenstein pulls it in. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Banks. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
On the wing, Porter. Watched by Wallace. There's a screen. And here's Connect outside. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got his 5th assist in this one.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment. You see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Now here's Wallace. Still without a bucket. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Oklahoma City. And a switch here also for Utah. George, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Brogdon, the pass to Wallace. Screen by Holmgren. Clock at 6. Pass to Hartenstein. Utah grabs the miss. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
And you could sense the difference in energy. They were keyed up, jumping on mistakes. They just outworked them.
Now here's George, and it's going to be a 3-second call. Let's use this time to have a look at the team scoring leaders. Number 1, the Thunder.
We knew the scoring talent on this team would be tremendous, but they may have even exceeded our own expectations.
The Thunder have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Brogdon. Wallace outside. Screen by Holmgren. To the middle. Tipped. And the Jazz pushing it up now. From behind the arc. And it's Connect missing. Oklahoma City's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Hartenstein. From outside, off the mark. Utah leading. Outside Porter. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. A nice shot by Holden.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Neck. No, he's going to talk it over with his guys. And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach. But when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
Outside Porter. 6 on the shot clock. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Here's Williams. Banked it in off the glass. Williams has got 10 points.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Collins with a screen on Brogdon. To the right side. Here's Wallace. And the officials call goaltending. So they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Graham's checked in for Utah. Utah has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to George. Back to Graham. Collins with a screen on Brogdon. Shot from 12. Collins, no good. And Williams has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Here's Holmgren. And that misses. That would have put him up. Graham against Williams. Now Graham taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. The Thunder have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Wallace outside. Pass to Holmgren. 4 on the clock. Now Joe. Wallace outside. No good on the 3. Here's Graham. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Outside, Williams. Not going to go that time. And for Utah, they're shooting at 44% in the second, a decent rate. Collins passes to Graham. Pass to George. And a great assist by Graham as that one goes. George has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Holden. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. 18 feet out. Now here's Graham. Kicks it to George. Tries again. A nice shot by Holden. Holden's got 6.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Holmgren, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Joe. To Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Wallace, the pass to Brogdon. The 3 is up. From deep, Brogdon.
A legitimate threat beyond the arc. Brogdon's sense for when to shoot from there is outstanding.
3-pointer, Bridges. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Graham. Pass to Willis. Back to Graham. Up top, Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Outside Graham. Three-pointer. They get it back. Here's Hendricks. And here's Graham. He's scoreless. And he drives in. And finished off by Graham.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the bucket by Utah. Pass to Williams. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter. Bridges outside. Blocked. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Wallace. And a switch here also for Utah. Porter Jr.'s checked in. A minute 58 left in the first half.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
That one goes. Count it. Williams has got 15 points.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
They set the pick. And stolen by Holmgren. Williams into the lane. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And how about their shot blocking tonight? I mean, creating doubt every time the ball goes up. They're there lurking.
Willis. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. Utah shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. That free throw, no good.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Pass to Holmgren. Let's go with a 3. Chet from range.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
There's a screen. And here's Porter outside. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA working through contact inside.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Outside Porter. Pass to connect. Porter with it. He's got 11. Shot clock at 5. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Utah shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Shooting for Utah. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Both good from the line that time.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Oklahoma City has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Blocked! Now Porter. Here's the pick. The 3 ball. The shot comes out. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Jazz Jazz out in front. They lead by 1. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Hey, everybody.
I got a secret. And taking a look at Oklahoma City, they've been just solid at times. And at other times, they've been awesome. Fun team to watch when everything's in sync. Are they?
Now looking at this Oklahoma City game, the Thunder dealing with a thin margin.
Their perimeter D's been weaker than airport toilet paper. Trust me, I know. They should strengthen it.
Wait a minute. I can't get the image of airport toilet paper now out of my head. Chasing guys off the arm would be the first thing I'd recommend. Airport toilet paper?
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Jalen Williams really making a difference here.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
That's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror. He sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Porter finds Collins. Off targets from three-point range. Thunder trail by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Pass to Williams. Fires for 3. The rebound by Bridges. And it's Utah with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Back to Porter. Out to Bridges. Ooh, stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. Second chance effort from deep. Holmgren drills it from deep. Holmgren's got 8.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass on the layup. Give him 8.
Yeah, making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled. The ball on a string. We see him do this time and time again.
Now here's Porter. He's got 15. Collins with a screen on Brogdon. Bridges. It's good from the top of the key.
And you see why coach is comfortable running offense through Bridges.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Bridges. Holmgren with a big reach.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Porter with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. Porter, the pass to Willis. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it fly. A rebound by Willis. Willis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Gilgeous-Alexander against Porter. Collins outside. Misses the 3.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a coach strike.
And how about the focus from Holmgren? Absorbing the hit like a champ.
The life of an NBA head coach, Stan, is not easy. You've lived it. What's the toughest part of the job? And don't say dealing with the media.
Well, no, it's not. But, Brian, I think people would easily say it's the time spent away from home, and it's also the losing, quite honestly. But I think what my family had the hardest time with was how consumed I was as a coach during the season. So even when I was home, all I was doing was thinking about basketball.
And how many losses have you endured as a broadcaster, Coach?
0. Undefeated, Brian, undefeated.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to review the game plan. Here's a look at some stats for him.
When you look at his true shooting percentage, it's really been impressive over the last 10 games. He's playing to his strengths, taking smart shots, and we'll see if he can keep this momentum going.
Bridges against Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Bridges. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Porter pulls it in. Jazz trail by 3. Pass to Bridges. Outside Porter. They set the pick. This one for 3. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Chalk up 2 there.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Oklahoma City.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Williams with it. Now Porter defending. Outside Brogdon. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And it's Porter with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Outside, Green. Clock at 6. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Jalen Williams. And he drops it first. Wallace, he's checked in for Brogdon. Porter hits them both. Oklahoma City's gone 7 for 17 from 3-point range so far in this matchup. Right side, Williams. Dort outside. From downtown. The rebound by Holden. Holden's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The kick out to Williams. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Utah has gone 1 of 4 here in the 3rd from range. Here's Porter. 22 points for him. To the paint. And stolen by Williams. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Graham's checked in for Porter Jr. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 8 points now. Williams on the wing. There's a screen. Dort for 3. The rebound by Holton. Holton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Well, his team has the lead, but this has to be a bit of a concern for him. The shot isn't falling, and it's been a forgettable night.
And the basket by Bridges. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Wallace. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To win the drought. Rebounded by Green.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Pass to Bridges. The 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. And here is Williams. Launches a 3. Drops in the 3. Wallace has got 5 now.
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Bridges outside. Fires from deep. Sinks the tray. Bridges has got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his 1st in the second half.
And here is Williams. 17 points in the game. He shoots. Gets an open look and hits it. Williams has got 19 points.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Inside. Wallace, the pass to Williams. To the inside. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Bridges outside. From outside the arc. Bridges can't get that one to fall.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
SGA from distance.
The assist numbers so... stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. So for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein comes in for Dort, and Isaiah Joe subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Graham. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. George left side. Back to Graham. A shot to stop the run. Joe grabs the miss.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to Holmgren. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Fast break. Here we go. Outside Graham. They set a pick. To the paint. Here's Willis. And he goes in for the dunk.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
Oklahoma City leading by 4. Joe on the wing. Pass to Williams. From deep. The rebound by Willis. Willis has got 8 rebounds in the game. And here's Connect outside. Graham for 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Thunder leading by 4. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, he's a constant consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the 4th. They've got Connect. Also John Collins out there. And it's Willis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Outside Graham. Six on the shot clock. Into the lane. Up and in on the layup.
And they have a never-give-up attitude.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got 0 quitting.
4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. There's the triple. And Brogdon is good for 3. And the Thunder lead by 7.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Graham with it. Collins with a screen on Brogdon. Graham. Oh, it's stolen. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. Brogdon against George. Brogdon, the pass to Hartenstein. And the shot goes down. And now a 9-point Thunder lead.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Graham, the pass to George. And he dunks it down.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Williams on the wing. Hartenstein a screen. Some room here for Williams. Goes back up. And perfection right through the net. Williams has got 21 points in the game.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Outside Graham. Kicks it to George. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Dort, he's checked in for Joe. Green's checked in for Utah. Porter Jr. comes in for Graham.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
Wallace, the pass to Brogdon. Over Porter. And it's Brogdon missing.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Porter, the pass to George. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got assist number 7 tonight. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. And it's Brogdon with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Wallace outside. Williams against Collins. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer. And Harden. Stein slams it in.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Porter finds Green. Outside Porter. Takes the 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Williams Passes to Brogdon. Back to Williams. Takes a three. Utah with the rebound. Willis has got 11 rebounds in the game.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
Kicks it to George. No good on the triple. Thunder leading by 5. Now Brogdon. Dort outside. Tipped away. Williams on the wing. Pure from three-point range. Williams has got 24 points.
Well, that's now his third triple of the game, first here in this second half.
Collins with a screen on Brogdon. Porter pass to Collins. And here's Green from the arc. The long distance three is buried.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Williams, and he banks in the layup. Williams has got 9 points now in the second half.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Porter in the post, guarded by Brogdon. Porter a screen. George has the open look. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. It's Dort on the wing. Green covering. And it's Brogdon missing. Jazz trail by 7. Here's Porter. On the take. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 27.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Outside, Williams. Off the mark there with a 3.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Now here's Porter. Pass to George. Jacks up a 3. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got assist number 8 now on the night. Here's Brogdon. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. So for Oklahoma City, Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wallace. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team. How bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And here's Porter driving inside. And here's Connect outside. Knocks down the long J. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Jazz?
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
They also excelled defensively tonight, particularly inside. Tons of shots sent back, which was a treat to watch.
The Jazz have gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. Dort against Porter. Has to connect. Here's the 3. On target from range. And it's a 4-point Jazz lead.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Bridges. Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
1:41 left in the fourth quarter. And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it.
Oh, come on. You cannot let that happen in this situation.
1:36 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Gilgeous-Alexander against Bridges. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Williams on the wing. Collins defending. Williams misses.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
There's a screen. Porter with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Connect outside. Here's Holton. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
The second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
The fadeaway. Yes! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Porter against Gilgeous-Alexander.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Dort outside. Pass to Brogdon. From the arc. The shot by Dort, no good. And they committed intention. Foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And Utah calls time here. 15 seconds left in the fourth. Seconds left in the game, and they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the Jazz.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
Dort for 3. Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
Huge bucket. This team trusts Dort in the critical moments.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 5-point game. Williams from long range. Unable to get that one. And so it's Utah with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out. out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And time now to present our player of the game.